So someone tagged me on one of the videos on Twitter where Julius Malema was responding to all those people who are commenting scrap about the EFF. So the person tagged me on that and said, say only utter a statement once, more especially when he's responding to something. He doesn't utter the statement multiple times. We will skip a guy one day, and after that, he will never say it. So in that statement, Julius Malema said, here on Twitter, we are tweeting with fools, people who can't even write and pass one test. So
Hape mola Twitter mola we tweet with fools. A lot of fools who can't go past even the simplest test. Babata we get our the expect. Hape mola Twitter mola we tweet with fools. A lot of fools who can't go past even the simplest test. Babata we get our the expect. Twitter streets can be very rough. And if you are weak, stay out of tweet. Just delete your account. That's what we have accepted. We get called names all the time because we know we're in the wrong streets. Twitter streets are extremely.
I want us maybe to make some sort of commentary about that and check whether is it relevant today, that statement. I don't know, guys, but hello and welcome to our platform. I hope you're well. If you like whatever that we're doing here, I will plead with you to just like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment, and share the video to boost the YouTube algorithm. By the way, let's dive deep. Okay, guys, this is what is happening. Julius Malema currently, or the EFF as a whole, is undergoing some sort of a very serious circumstances whereby before any election, there will be a campaign to decampaign the EFF. It is a campaign to decampaign the EFF. From the mainstream media, social media, and everything, there will be that campaign to decampaign the EFF. If you can check, in 2019, there was a campaign, VBS related, 2019 and 2021. No, they looted the VPS and all those kind of things. You then move to 2024. There was a campaign that EFF wants to open South Africa for influx of foreigners. And with Julius Malema and I, the way I respond in some circumstances, you might even think that whatever that the media is saying is true. Whereas when you dive deep to the policies of the economic freedom fighters, you then get to understand that no, man, the media is spreading a wrong narrative on purpose. And they know that Julius Malema is going to respond to them. And when he responds at some point, you might feel like he doesn't care, and he doesn't care really. And the reason why he doesn't care, it's because his constituencies or the members of the EFF, they understand what he means. And when if you don't understand, because really you never wanted to understand, because somehow we must look at this thing that most of these people who doesn't understand what the EFF is saying, not because they don't know what the EFF is saying. They really understand whatever the EFF is saying, just that they are willing not to understand. They are doing that intentionally. They don't want to understand on the intentions. So their intentions is not to understand. They never had an interest to understand whatever the EFF is saying. So they pretend and all those kind of things. But their intentions are never intentions to understand the goal or the objective of what the EFF says. You understand? So that is why Julius Malema got angry and then are responding ngendlela afuna ngayo. But this is the thing that I want us to check. Now there is a campaign to decampaign the EFF straight about the foreigners. So any campaign to decampaign the EFF, it always works for two elections. It must work for national election and local government election. After that, if EFF still grows, or if it doesn't grow, let's just say if EFF still have a constituency, a loyal constituency, that's one thing that I think we must appreciate Julius Malema for. The main fact that he's in parliament, he reveals a lot of things for our people. And the EFF existence in parliament, it also gives that assurance to South Africans that there is no corruption that is not going to be uncovered. As much as they are looking for everything that they can use to demise him or to destroy him or to arrest him, that is what he's doing now. When he finds something on them, he released the files. He released the files. So it helps South Africa not to be under a very captured state, even though we're already on a captured state. But Julius Malema has has avoided a lot. Like the existence of Julius Malema in South African Parliament has assisted this country a lot. We've avoided serious consequences, I can tell you now. We have avoided serious consequences. But if you can check now, they used the foreign stand on 2024 general election. Now they're going to use it on local government election before they prepare for another stand against the EFF in 2029. Now they must go and look for something else that they're going to use for 2029 and 2031, if I'm not mistaken. From and 2021, they're going to go and look for something else after the 2026 local government elections. So I don't know what you guys think about that. Julius Malema is saying that no. In Twitter, we're treating with fools. That is why, in other words, I'm not going to respond to fools. And it's said that most of the people that are attacking Julius Malema are black people, the one that he's trying to represent. As much as we can say a lot about Julius Malema and all those kind of things, but no one can dispute the fact that Julius Malema is in support of black people. No one can dispute that. No one can dispute that Julius Malema is a pro-black and everything black, it's with him. If you call Julius Malema in an instance where he needs to help a black person, he won't even think twice. He won't even think twice. He won't even blink an eye before he responds. He would say, He will just come. He blinks his eyes whenever it's the white race. Because he has this thing, you would say, those people, they are privileged. So if I assist them, it means I make them more privileged. And you must understand one thing. Not what he is fighting white people. He doesn't fight white people. But he knows that whenever a white person wants something, he must start by scrutinizing it with it. Is it gonna be for the benefit of the whole nation, number one? Is it gonna be benefit of all races, number two? Or it's to continue with the white privilege, as he classified it, which white people, they're privileged in South Africa, which is something that we cannot dispute, all of us. We know that. So there is a campaign now on social media to decampaign the EFF and promote Operation Tudula. So Operation Tudula found itself as maybe an alternative to the EFF, as much as Maibuye finds itself as an alternative to the EFF. But I want to shock you. I want to shock members of Maibuye. Maibuye stance and EFF stance on foreign nationals, it's the same. It's the same. I want you to read this document that I'm going to put here. You will read it on your own. I'm not going to read it. I read it already, where Floyd says, we are against this thing of stopping people from accessing healthcare services. We are against it, and we cannot subject ourselves to the colonial system that divided us as African people. You can understand that Maibuye, it's EFF light. That's something that I can say. By the way, I'm going to make a video with this one. I think, let me make a video and clarify everything. I will make a video on this one and clarify everything. Then you guys will tell me what you think. But Julius Malema seems to be interested in building EFF, is not interested in responding to Twitter. If you can check, people are attacking him on Twitter day and night, promoting Operation Tudula, calling Operation Tudula patriots, and all those kind of things. And Julius Malema doesn't buy that story. Yeah, and he doesn't even respond to them. That's a good thing. I think, you know, one thing that I learned about Julius these days have reached a level whereby he doesn't respond to anything. He responds to something when it's necessary. When it's not, he doesn't respond to it. That's one of the good features that you can find in Julius Malema right now. By the way, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you really indeed enjoyed it, or if you watched up until here, you have no reason not to subscribe. You have no reason not to hit the notification bell. You have no reason not to like. You have no reason not to comment. You have no reason not to share this video. So please share it so that others might have access to it as well. Shalom and bye-bye.
We see you in your beautiful suits, betrayals, sellouts. We see you.
All of you combined can go to hell. We don't care about you. We don't care about all of